From just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the River Hogs of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Howell, first play, going to throw it. Pass caught. It's been Scarano. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Taking it right down Broadway. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In on the tackle there, Brandon Smith. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A handoff, running left, Henry. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Henry is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And this time he is in. century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Following the fumble recovery, Powell. Henry's got it out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry for Henry. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Hal to throw on second down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montravius Adams, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Hal throwing on 3rd down here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed? And got his man complete. And what a big-time play there. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, River Hogs.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. In motion comes the tight end left.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But it's going to be second down. You look at this Browns defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of the way early. Chip away their time.
The second down and 10, they're knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw has no shot.
short throw to Ingram. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try to keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the River Hogs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
There's the stiff arm. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
16 yards on the play.
Powell changing the play here. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Here's Howell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff.
And that's caught inside the 35. And a huge play that time. 52 yards. These two teams all tied after one. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Powell going to audible to something else.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Third and long, here's Howell. In trouble, and he's taken down. Daron Payne, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Take it in at the 22. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play the... And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Howell. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Under pressure, they got him again. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now they'll shift things around. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
On set. 63. On silver, ready?
Now Hurts looking to change the play. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Paris Campbell, 43 yards. And the River Hogs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they go play action with Howell. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll go play action. Howell. His throw incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. It's Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Run 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. 63, 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Swift. Touchdown.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
24, round 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10, Howell. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Got his man, Okonkwo. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Browns, 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd down throw for Howell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 9-yard line.
Another throw for Howell. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. But
and Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
First down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Skoranek. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Hal with another throw. He'll complete this one. He'll Conqueror. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. A nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Henry again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. Hurts. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns' drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Howell. They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. Open man downfield is Davis. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Darius Davis, 48 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll set up a throw. A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line.
63.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 1st down, Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give right side Swift. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Well, the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Evan Ingram from 10 yards out. And the River Hogs will add to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter and a two-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. Howell's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Howell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell. And that will be incomplete as well.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Running left, here's Edmonds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action, it's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Howell to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Hayner wants to throw it again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Delmone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. Second down, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there. 41 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. They'll run again. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here's 1st and 10. He'll find his man Skoranek over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Rush coming, and he's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! David Bell, 30 yards. And the River Hogs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
43-yard line.
Ready.
Howell with one final shot. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a